listeners. My name is Connor Linton, and I am joined by Connor Spearing, and today we have a little artifact with a big story behind it.
This artifact is a metal wallet formerly owned by William C Leasure, an Air Force navigator during World War II who piloted a bomber known as Jack the Ripper.
The artifact has a shiny reflective finish and is engraved with the names of Leisure's crewmates. The wallet was donated to the Indiana Historical Society by his family after his death, and is a part of a larger collection of his war memorabilia, which includes medals, a jumpsuit, and other gear he used on a daily when serving in the Air Force.
That's all very interesting, but how exactly does this wallet reflect to us about a man like William?
The wallet doesn't just signify leisure, but also the men around it. As you can see, detailed on the wallet is the names of the very crew that William worked with during the time of World War II.
Certainly, William Leasure, during his time in World War II, was a part of a crew of airmen who operated a B-17 Flying Fortress, referred to as Jack the Ripper, and successfully completed dozens of missions over the Western Front. Leasure and the rest of his crew flew missions over France, the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany, and became one of the most successful air crews during the war. Before serving his country, William Leasure was a student at IUP's campus under the Business Education Program. He was going places until he was broke. During his 2.5-year time at IUP, William ended up dropping out due to his financial situation. Lending his employment at Railway Express for a short time, he eventually enrolled into the Air Corps Cadet Program.
Enlisted on April 19th, William eventually was called into service on September 29th, 1941. Under the Spartan School of Aerodynamics, Leasure was in navigation school in Mater Field, Sacramento, California. He graduated first in his class of 100, class 42-9, July 4th, 1942.
As a member of the Air Force, Leasure became part of a B-17 bombing crew as a navigator. Leisure's job was to report to the pilot the correct direction and speed to fly at to ensure mission success. Along with Leasure, some of the notable crew from this B-17 include Bill Crum, who reached higher ranks in the Air Force and eventually a career officer and Major General Commander of the 3rd Air Division of B-52s on Guam. Bill Crum unfortunately met his end in 1967 after dying in a mid-air collision on a combat mission to Vietnam. Another notable member of Leisure's crew is Rufus Youngblood, who became a Secret Service agent assigned to John F. Kennedy. He was present on the day of his assassination, riding in the car behind him with then Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson. His heroic actions led Johnson to refer to Youngblood as his right-hand man throughout his presidency.
After the war, Leasure moved away from Pennsylvania to Texas to start a business, Maria Pack. Founded in 1958 in Houston, the key element that launched William's success was his innovation in the world of the snack market. William developed a system of packing for normal snack bags that you and I might use to this very day, and produced the first form-sealing equipment that would be used to streamline of bagging snacks.
With the development of this patent and design that Williams' company spent years of their life and money on researching and fine-tuning the process, the patent became a staple of the snack food industry, and the royalties that came with it made William and his company wealthy. Leasure would make sure to use his newfound wealth to repay the people and institutions which had helped him achieve success.
After several years of William's career, the Leasure family looked back to their roots at IUP. The Leasure family gifted a deed to IUP of the rights of a reservoir of natural gas beneath Mack Park in Indiana. This natural gas could be estimated around $3.3 to $6 million in 1981. With this generous gift, it put the IUP Foundation 10 to 15 years ahead of the curve. The newfound funds from the gas would generate the campus additional support and resources for developing multiple programs.
William C. Leasure's life was defined by his great actions and personal success. Leasure signed up for the Air Force Cadet Corps of his own volition, out of a sense of duty to assist his country. He took a most dangerous job in navigating a high-altitude B-17 bomber over enemy-occupied territory on the Western Front. He met amazing people during his time in the military, including men who would make their career in the Air Force and go on to serve in further wars still, and a man who became right hand to Lyndon B. Johnson when he covered him during the assassination of John F. Kennedy. His silver aviator wallet holds engravings of the name of his crew on Jack the Ripper, and has immortalized the service and sacrifice the men made during World War II. Although Mr. Leasure might not be with us anymore after he passed away on January 16th of 2001, his display still stands with his belongings and photos of him and his crew, forever immortalizing these men.